is May 1st, 2015. It's a Wednesday, and I'm not wearing the same shirt as last week, so that's a good sign. So Abe, you did a really terrible job telling a story of the awesome caverns, and I don't feel you're sufficiently punished. So I'm going to tell a story on your behalf, because I'm just such a sweet older sister. So it was the first time Abe or I had ever done NaNoWriMo. If you're not familiar with NaNoWriMo, I think I explain it every third video, but it's an event in which people around the world try to write a novel in a month. 50,000 words precisely, and it's an intense endeavor, and it is not for the faint of heart. And Abe, to give you credit, you were very valiant of heart throughout the whole thing. But I think your mistake was that you were staying up late writing and getting up early writing, whereas I was only staying up late writing. So you got way ahead of me in the first couple of weeks of Nano, and then you crashed and burned hard. Okay, so we're going to our grandparents' house for Thanksgiving, so it's like the 23rd-ishly of November, so it's getting on in the month. We're getting to the home stretch, and Abe is thoroughly burnt out, like he is a dead person. And Abe and I are both taking this lovely 6-hour drive opportunity to get some writing done. I've been keeping to exactly 1,666 words a day every day. Abe wrote like 4,000 words a day the first week and has been slowing down since then. Oh, he's also getting to the end of his story, so it's maybe not such a bad thing. The night before, he had already fallen asleep while typing with his face on the keys, and using his face, deleted a lot of the stuff that he had just written. So he's not only tired, but very frustrated with this whole thing. So it's like maybe 8 o'clock at night. It's dark out, because it's November, and it's dark by 8 o'clock, you know. But it's not really late enough for a teenager like Abe to be tired. So he's typing along, and I'm typing along, and not really paying attention. And then I realize at some point that he's fallen asleep. And so I remove his hands from the keyboard so that he won't do it, because as I said, I am a benevolent and loving older sister. So anyway, he sleeps until we get to the hotel. When we wake him up, I tell him that his work is okay, it's still there. And we go up to the room and we're sort of looking over what we did. And Abe is like, "What is this?" Okay, so he had typed a long, like, several paragraphs diatribe in his half-awakeness that went something along the lines of, character were in the awesome caverns. They were awesome caverns with awesome stalagmites, and there were awesome caverns. And it was super repetitive, and it was written like he was high. Like, that is straight up what it looked like. It looked like something you would write when you were high. But he wasn't. He was just tired. I thought it was hysterical. Abe did not. He found the whole thing excruciatingly embarrassing, and he deleted it all immediately, erasing this masterwork of his awesome stalagmites and the awesome caverns. Broke my heart. And that is a slightly better rendition of the Awesome Cavern story. If he had saved it, I would have had him read it for you, because it was hysterical. Random subject change. I didn't get a chance to videotape at Synapse, but it was amazing. And I got a little green mouse. His name is Max. He was a freebie from a company that sells experimentation supplies specifically for mouseling. I also got a tote bag, which is not within arm's reach, and this beautiful glass, which I'm going to put my hand in it so you can see better. The logo of the conference is this really cool little brain tree. It's like a tree, but it's a brain. Oh my gosh, it's amazing. So that's what I have for you today. Abe, I hope that you feel a little bit more punished and remorseful for your ill deeds now. I'll see you on Saturday.